We're going to talk about transhumanism. Indeed, make way for the Homo superior. Oh, no, did I skip a whole segment? No, I didn't. Good. Man, sometimes I just have issues with where we are in the show, and especially when, things like this, when I'm doing it solo. This is from cbsnews.com. That's right, CBS, mainstream outlet. Headline: Brain implant uses only your thoughts to operate digital devices, researchers say. You might be asking, wait a minute, we've heard about brain implants and things like that. Well, this is a little bit different. And so we have the actual report here, a couple parts edited out for length, but here it is straight from CBS.
Imagine being able to text or send email using only your thoughts. It's more than just wishful thinking, and it's opening doors for potentially millions of people suffering from severe paralysis.
At his home in Melbourne, Australia, 62-year-old Philip O'Keefe struggles to do the simple things many of us take for granted. ALS took away his ability to control his hands and body.
When you heard that there was a device that could use your thoughts to operate a mouse, what did you think?
I thought, this is science fiction type stuff.
But it's not the realm of science fiction anymore. In April of 2020, O'Keefe became one of the first patients to receive a Stentrode brain-computer interface implant.
That's the device that goes inside the blood vessel.
Dr. Tom Oxley is CEO of New York City-based Synchron.
We've figured out how to deliver the sensors into the brain without open brain surgery.
Inserted through the jugular vein, the device is implanted in the area of the brain that controls movement. Signals captured by a receiver in the chest are sent wirelessly to a device that decodes thoughts into commands for a digital device.
The clinical study that we're running is purely for digital device control for people whose hands no longer control digital devices.
O'Keefe demonstrated his computer skills by writing me this note. His thoughts focused on a mouse clicking letter by letter.
I can sort my emails. I can surf the web.
Clinical trials are continuing, and so far, 5 people have received the implant, including one in New York City.
This gave me a reason to keep on living, and it's just been the most exciting 2 years of my life.
The most exciting 2 years of his life. It's the reason to keep living. And I think the key here is where this guy in the company here says this. Let me try to find it again.
New York City-based Synchron.
We've figured out how to deliver the sensors into the brain without open brain surgery.
That's the key right there. We've been kind of keeping track, excuse me, of the ethical conversation about is it really ethical to start drilling people's brains and connecting stuff, and figuring out how to get the brain signals without actually doing open brain surgery. We knew it was coming, but I think the breakthrough here is substantial in mainstreaming this type of thing. And, if we connect it to the whole concept of a metaverse and things like that, the metaverse will be occupied, I think, by a lot of people who may have physical ailments. And it's something to keep in mind because it's connected to all the wokeness stuff, and it's not in the political sense. There's political sort of angles to it too, but I'm talking more socially, the wokeness, accepting people, and all that stuff into this digital Web3 metaverse thing. It disarms all of it and says, hey, you can be, it doesn't matter if you have ALS, it doesn't matter your skin color, it doesn't matter, all the stuff, which harkens back to that Bible verse in Revelation 13 about, the mark of the beast, and you can't buy or sell. It's given to the poor, it's given to the rich, it's given to anybody. And so, it resonates with those sentiments. And so I think it's important to keep in mind, especially because, again, CBS News, mainstream, talking about non-invasive brain-computer interfaces. And it's so exciting for this guy. I'm happy he is happy, but If we just continue on this road, what's going to stop them from giving it to somebody who's totally healthy to, because if you're driving, actually they're going to have autonomous cars, but man, typing things out with your hands is really slow. So we need to, and by the way, the idea there, they were talking about how this gentleman who received it had to think, with his mind, he had to click on each letter. I think the next step is going to be having that using all 10 fingers type of thing, or maybe all 12. That kind of enhancement is very much biblical, or like, Days of Noah-ish. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at the entities that had 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot in the Old Testament there, and you'll get an idea of what I'm referencing. So there you go. That's from, again, mainstream CBS News. Brain implant uses only your thoughts to operate digital devices, researchers say. All right.